Good morning, distinguished guest. Welcome all of you to the TDI Annual Conference 2025. I would like to begin this annual conference by quoting a person who plays a very important role, who determines the country's economic direction, Dr. Niti Prabhat, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance. He mentioned last month that Thailand's economy is facing declining. And secondly, Kun Anusha Pichayanan, who is a former and Secretary General of NSDC, he said in a meeting this year in September that in reality, the progress of the development has disrupted for a very long time already. We seldom heard high-level executives who formulate economy policy admit the truth like this, which shows the severity of the problems that have been ignored for so long. And as a result, Thailand economy is being disrupted or facing big challenges. For those who follow Thailand's economic development, you might not be surprised after hearing the two distinguished speakers, because if you look at the economic indicators, it will show you the same information. Thailand's economic development has declined if we compare with our neighboring countries. The indicators has declined without having to compare with any other country. These indicators reflect that Thailand's economy is being disrupted, whether the nation's competitiveness, quality of education, productivity or agricultural sector or bureaucratic system, fiscal position, and disparity, and exercising market dominance of the economy, and also prevailing corruption. As a result, Thai economy is being more gray than before. If we look into the future, we have to face more severe challenges with the impact from geopolitics, trade barriers, and also age society, labor shortages, rapid changing of technology, AI transformation, and climate change or global warming. If we are being disrupted, we are facing more challenges, and it's quite difficult to come up because the remaining resources will be more scarce comparing with the investment that we require in order to overcome these challenges. While our world is progressing very rapidly, all the disruptions and negative factors will be combined as a vicious circle. As a result, there will be chain reactions, which will bring down Thailand's economy, even when we compare with other countries or compare within the country. People in my generation often ask me, if we look back 10 to 15 years ago, did we ever think that Thailand's economy would be in this kind of situation? We allow Thai's economy to be in this situation. There are so many reasons causing Thailand's economic development being disrupted, whether overall society, people are not aware of the severity of the problem that has been accumulated, and they are not aware of the current changes. Politicians only interested in their personal interests rather than the national interest, aiming for quick win only, without political will in order to tackle the structural problems. large corporations exercise market dominance. At the same time, competitiveness cannot occur. We do not attach importance to the guiding principle that could help us to determine public policy and put the policy into practice without being distorted along the way. We may lack mechanisms that would promote transformation and reform. We do not have any mechanisms that would allow our agencies working together with common goals rather than working in silo. We do not have any incentive system that will cope with the changing structure and behavior of the business and of the people in the society. Corruption problems that have been ignored for so long. Previously, it was only happened in order to facilitate the business, but now it become state capture, using state mechanism to formulate policy for their peers and cronies. And the government choose to be in a comfort zone, avoid taking any risk, and do not embrace any new ideas to allow transformation. And they often focus on formality rather than the substance by upholding national interest. In this year, Thailand Development Research Institute chose the topic Reimagining Thailand's Development Tool as the main topic of this annual conference in order to promote awareness about the economic disruption and the challenges that we will face in the future. If in order to come out from the disruption, we have to reimagine new models consisting of new industrial policy, new trade and investment policies, innovations and skill developments that can truly be realized. And we need new role from the government that would not stall the economy, but rather advancing the economy, coping with the ongoing changes due to accumulated problems and challenges ahead of us. It is quite crucial that we have to think big. We have to attach to new models in order to change Thai economy structure. Development models must be redesigned. We cannot only expand from previous models that we were familiar with. We have to look far ahead for future challenges and consequences that we would like to see happening in the long term. We have to put on new lens. We have to find new methods for development, looking for innovations and new tools and new incentives in order to bring about changes. And finally, we have to be serious. We have to have political will. We have to mobilize forces from all sectors to bring about changes that can cope with the current challenges that have been accumulated for so long and more complex. Thailand Development Research Institute hope that today's exchange will be another forum that can ignite the flame for creative discussion based on empirical evidence, so that I believe that if we join hands, if we think big, if we look far ahead, if we put on new lens and we take real action, we can drag Thai's economy out of disruption and reduce the risk in the future. Thank you so much for interested in our annual conference. Thank you.